Okay, so today I have something to get off my chest. This is something I think personally. I think high achieving women struggle more in motherhood. Why? Because it is painfully for us to half-ass anything. We cannot lower our standards because they don't feel natural to us. And if we do it, it feels like a failure. And ever since I became a mom, I've been fascinated with nutrition. My kids only eat homemade foods. And now at the age of 8 and 9 years old, they've only done school lunches that I have prepared myself. Now, could they survive on a peanut butter sandwich? Of course. But the moment I lower my standards, the mom guilt shows up. And I realized something very important. The problem is not my kids, of course. It's my drive to overfunction. Okay, so motherhood doesn't break high-achieving women, it exposes us. Welcome back to Run and Track. In this channel, we talk about motherhood, mindset, and habits that create real freedom. Motherhood doesn't break high-achieving women. It just exposes us. It reveals how deeply we believe love has to be proven through effort and how uncomfortable we are doing anything halfway. So let's break the cycle. I grew up in an environment where everyone around me was always busy. So now I feel this deep pull to be fully available for my kids, which of course sometimes is almost impossible, especially being fully available emotionally, mentally, physically, because we all have other things other than just be parents. Now, if you grew up with parents who told you to do things they never actually did, that was me. That's why I always push myself to lead by example. I learned English as an adult. I went back to school after I became a mom, and now I'm pursuing my master's degree. And this is not because I want to force them to do something specific or just follow my path. I just do it because I want to be able to tell them one day, there is nothing you cannot accomplish, or you're never old to start something new. I want my life to back up my saying. I want to make sure that what I say has context and I can prove it on my own. Okay, so here's the part that most high-achieving moms don't talk about. Over-functioning is often a safety mechanism, but when you live in survival mode long enough, control feels like peace. So this is one of my biggest triggers, an empty freezer. So as a kid, I used to go out to my friend's house and see this full colorful fridge of, my friends at their house. And in my house, it was just like ham, soda, and bread. And to be honest, I'm not going to complain. I like the food, but looking back, I understand what my body was learning. Now, with my husband, we have a freezer that we stock in bulk from, Costco or other suppliers. And we're not broke. So if we run out of something, I could just drop to the store at any time and purchase it. But for some reason, when that freezer gets a little empty, or it just gives me a lot of anxiety, my nervous system still remembers a time when empty meant unsafe. So there's a verse that helps me reframe this. Each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others as faithful stewards of God's grace. 1 Peter 4:10. So being a good steward doesn't mean burning yourself out. It just means using your gifts with wisdom, not fear. So to all moms that find themselves over-preparing, over-functioning, and exhausted, and it is not because you're like a bad parent or too intense. It's because your brain is still trying to protect you from a past that doesn't exist anymore. You are just a high-achieving woman learning how to mother without a survival lens. And that is a journey worth taking. Slowly, gently, and without guilt. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. In the next videos, we're going to be talking about how to build systems around your children, around your family, to make them productive, for you to accomplish every single thing that you want to accomplish as a mom. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. In the next couple of videos, we will be talking how to build systems around your family, around your children, and making sure that you're fully rested and accomplishing every single goal that you have. See you next time.